Assalamualaikum and greeting everyone. Welcome to my final year project presentations. I'm Syahirah Aishah binti Kamaruddin, Matrik number S59730, a final year student in Bachelor of Management Marketing. The title for my final year project 1 is the intention to use drone delivery. I am supervised by my lecturer, Dr. Abdul Hafaz bin Ngah. Next, this is the content that I will touch on in the next slides. First, let's begin with introductions. The use of new technologies in delivering goods and services has revolutionized the shipping industry. This new shipping method is faster, cheaper and more efficient than traditional shipping methods. Drone delivery is one of the most popular new technologies companies used in the shipping industry. A drone is an unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV, typically controlled by someone on the ground using a remote control or computer. Drone can be used for various purposes including photography, surveying and even warfare. Drones have been around for centuries but they only became widely in the last few decades with the advance of remote control technology. Today, drones are much more advanced with the ability to fly for long periods and carry a variety of payloads. Currently, drone delivery will revolutionize in the courier service sector. If the testing phase is successful, the drone will transform and develop Malaysia's e-commerce industry. Drone delivery will be able to deliver items not just within urban regions but also hard-to-reach areas like interior area, rural and disaster-affected areas. Drones are currently one of the industry with the fastest growth rates and as a result of their tremendous usage potential across a wide range of industries. Many postal organizations from Australia, Switzerland, Germany, Singapore, UK and Ukraine have conducted various drone tests as part of their effort to assess the viability and economic of autonomous delivery drone services. Drone delivery is a promising development that could significantly impact the logistics industry. So, my study objective is to examine the determinants of intention to use drone delivery in Malaysia. Many people are hesitant to accept new technologies such as drone because they see risks in it. Utilizing drone has its own disadvantages. This is hardly surprising considering that drone delivery is still a new idea that is still being tested globally. The use of drone raises several ethical and legal concerns. Some people argue that using drone is a form of cheating, as it gives the user an unfair advantage. Others say that drones are a form of surveillance and can invade people's privacy. There are also concerns about the safety of drones as they can sometimes crash. However, it is crucial to understand the fundamental criteria for technology adoption from the viewpoint of its potential consumer. Effect of this choice, many drone suppliers will experience a significant loss if customers continue to pick traditional delivery methods. In reality, consumers are more comfortable using traditional delivery services based on consumer demand such as Grab Express, Lala Move, vehicle or trucks rather than sort of shipments like drones. Next, our study focused on user acceptance of drone delivery services in Malaysia based on theoretical model of Utah by Venkatesh. Next, research objective. As technology continues to improve, drone will likely become even more common. So it is important to identify the factors that influencing the intention to use drone delivery. To complete the research, several objectives are listed and to be achieved in this research context. For research questions, there is numerous factors that influencing the intention to use drone delivery. To complete the research, several questions are listed and to be answered in the research context. Next, significance of study. The drone provider have benefited from this study in making the decisions of drone delivery. Thus, this study can help drone provider to involve directly in the revolution of parcel industry and to know precisely how consumer intentions toward this technology will affecting their behavior. In addition, this study also beneficial for consumers in understanding the advantages and issues related to drone delivery and help them making the decision whether to use drone as delivery. Next, scope of study. This study is conducted in Malaysia, thus people who live in Malaysia and age 18 and above as target populations. Now, we move to literature review. Performance expectancy. Drone delivery has many advantages over the traditional method of last mile delivery. This element may boost users' intentions to use delivery drones. Drones are thought to be more customer-focused than their more conventional equivalents, making them a more practical choice. Thus, the hypothesis is proposed. Performance expectancy positively influences the intention to use drone delivery. Next is effort expectancy. Effort expectancy is the level of ease in which consumers use technology. Customers may be more inclined to utilize drone delivery if they believe using it is a simple process. Some customers might find it burdensome and develop negative attitudes regarding using drone as a delivery option. Numerous studies has established a link between effort expectancy and behavioral intentions, and they conclude that effort expectancy can influence users' behavioral intentions. Hence, the hypothesis is proposed. Effort expectancy positively influences the intention to use drone delivery. Next is social influence. The growth of social psychology as a scientific field has benefited greatly from the study of social impact. When other individuals have an impact on a person's thought, feeling and behavior, this is known as social influence. Numerous studies on several AV's acceptance, social influence has been shown to be a highly effective predictor. Hence, the hypothesis is proposed. Social influence positively influences the intention to use drone delivery. Next, facilitating conditions. The degree to which a person feels that an organization and technological infrastructure exists to facilitate the use of the system by Venkatesh et al. 2003. In the offered models of numerous research that apply the utal theory, facilitating conditions are a key variable. For instance, Casper and Abdul Rahman 2020 and Zhou et al. 2020 discovered that favorable settings had a positive and significant impact on users' intention to use automated parcel stations and delivery robots. Hence, the hypothesis is proposed. Facilitating conditions positively influence the intention to use drone delivery. Next, the risk that customer will lose time, be inconvenient or exert effort when using a new services is known as a time concern by Gartner 1986. For instance, past studies has discovered that consumers are less likely to have a positive attitude toward using online banking services when they perceive a high amount of risk by Lee 2009. Hence, the hypothesis is proposed. Time concerns positively influence the intentions to use drone delivery. Next, safety is defined and measured more by its absence and its presence by Hudson 1997. There is a few research has looked into how people feel currently regarding drones. A theoretical model built on the theory of planned behavior was put forth by Ramadan et al. 2016 and can be used to determine whether or not consumers intend to utilize drones. Safety is considered as a key factor toward the use of continuous usage of apps, specifically those dedicated for healthcare. Craig P. Duncan DT 2015. Hence, this hypothesis is proposed. Safety positively influences the intentions to use drone delivery. Next, complexity. According to Rogers 1983, the degree to which consumers believe innovation to be simple to use and comprehend. In general, innovations that are simpler for consumers to use will be accepted more rapidly. In contrast, complicated technologies may take longer to adopt or even be rejected since they demand the acquisitions of new knowledge and skills. Thus, the hypothesis is proposed. Complexity negatively influences the intentions to use drone delivery. The last one is technology anxiety. A negative emotional response such as fear or discomfort that people experience when they think about using or actually using technology. Hassan and Ahmed 2010. Numerous research has demonstrated the inverse association between perceived ease of use and technological fear by Guo Wai et al. 2013. Older persons' lack of computer expertise was associated with their higher levels of computer anxiety. As a result, older adults have more difficulty accessing with health information on the internet by Chang and Im 2014. Hence, the hypothesis is proposed. Technology anxiety negatively influences the intentions to use drone delivery. My study used a model framework developed based on UTAUT by Venkatesh, and I have added 4 determinants to the original framework, which is time concern, safety, complexity, and technology anxiety. Next is methodology. This study is using quantitative along with descriptive methods because the target population is a particular subset of Malaysia and the survey is conducted using an online survey. The sample size will be distributed across more than 108 by using green power analysis 1991 with 8 predictors at medium effect size of 0.15. All qualified participants were invited to answer the questionnaire by sending them the link through WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter from February to March 2023. The sampling method will be non-probability by using snowball sampling, and the unit analysis will be those who have intention to use drone delivery with filter questions of whether they have interest in using drones. Next is questionnaire. For questionnaire consists of 2 sections, which is section A and section B. For section A is respondent demographic, which consists of gender, age, race, education level, employment and income level. For section B would be independent and dependent variable, which using 5-point Likert scale from 1 strongly disagree to 5 strongly agree with numbers of items. Conclusions. The fascinating new technology of drone delivery has the potential to completely change how we receive packages. This new distribution approach could revolutionize how we conduct businesses because it is quick, effective, and ecological friendly. Despite the difficulties, there is a lot of potential for drone delivery in the shipping sector in Malaysia, where we are still in the early stage of the technology. That's all from my presentations. Thank you.